So I told you guys I would show you guys the menus and how I know what I'm doing to get to the menus and weapons and whatever I need to get to, right? So let's start out with the basics. So I'm in the my game just booted up. I'm gonna go into here. Now let me show you something. So when I hit the right arrow, left arrow, right arrow, left arrow, blah, 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 back and forth. So right arrow, that's me, and there's two of my friends. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. So I'm on the far left top of the menu. There's only 6 options total. So the top one is campaign. You got multiplayer, zombies, bonus, something and something. I don't know what the last two are. I don't really care, honestly. I don't play them. So the reason I know it's campaign is, let's hit X again. Let's do this. So that was the campaign because I knew it because the specific sounds it did. If you guys pay attention, you guys heard like the different weapons or whatever it was then. So campaign. So one arrow down is multiplayer. So I'm gonna hit circle and back out of multiplayer. So I went back up to campaign. So now 1 arrow down, 2 arrow down is zombies, and this one's the easiest to tell because just listen. So those are the 3 basic menus I use personally. I mean, of course, there's other ones that you might want to look at. So now I went back into multiplayer. So if you remember, campaign's the top, 1 arrow down is multiplayer. So you got, I don't know exactly what the text is, but I'm just going to assume what it says. So I'm assuming find game, then arena, then custom game, then something. Let's see what this is. It's probably options. Probably. I don't know. I don't care. So top, boop, boop, boop. So there's 5 options total. So top is find game. Let's hit X on that. So then you have your choose playlists, like you have core, hardcore, free for all, or not free for all, what? Core, hardcore, bonus. That's when you hit X on the very first option. So 1 arrow down is your create a class. Now listen to this. Listen to this. As you guys can hear, that's the indicator you're in create a class, and you leave it. This one down here, if you pay attention.
Enough talk. Let's get downrange.
So that's the specialist menu. Now how that works is R1 and L1 will switch you between specialist, and left arrow, right arrow will switch you between their weapon and their ability, and you have to unlock them, of course, and whatever. Right now I'm using Ruin, which actually I think I'll put on.
Battery reporting for duty. You need fire support?
So I put on Battery's kinetic armor, which should help survive a gunfight or two. So let's see. So we have find, create a class, specialist. The next is kill streaks. I don't mess with those because honestly I don't even know what I have that I can actually use. And then last one, I'm assuming is just options. Oh no. No, this is the black market. So listen to this.
You're back. Be still, my beating heart. Never know what's in this game. Don't sell too many of these. I'm closing shop early today. You're still alive? You just cost me 10 crypto.
Okay, I actually bought one of the things from the black market, which black market is the thing where in game you do well. In game, you know, of course you earn crypto keys, which can open supply drop crates, which are like in game bonus DLC type deal. or downloadable content, and so you can like get bonus weapons or aesthetic stuff, you know, visual crap I don't care about. Okay. Now I want to show you guys around Create a Class. For those of you, again, this video is primarily for those who can't see. I mean, for those who can see, I'm sure if you're interested, but you know. So Create a Class. So you have 4 Create a Classes. I'm gonna hit X on Create Custom 1, and it starts me off at the primary weapon. So this is where you'll pick your assault rifle, SMG, shotgun, whatever, LMG, sniper rifle. Now, to the right is your optical attachment, then your other attachments you can have. And then I'm on the very far left again, which is, so it's a setup like a grid, kind of weird grid, honestly. So then your 1 arrow down from the primary is your secondary, it's like pistols, launchers, whatever. 1 arrow down is your lethal, so like frag grenades, sticky grenades, C4, trip mines. Then 1 arrow to the right is your tactical. Then your perk 1, perk 2, perk 3. And then, I don't even know what the hell is down here. I think these last 3 down here are wild cards, and I don't know what the hell these are. I don't know. So let's look around the. So if you listen to the sound effect, so that little zzz, I don't know how to describe it. I can't imitate shit well. Is indicating that we are in the weapons area. So like your assault rifles and SMGs. So L1. So if you feel a PS4 controller, you'll have to have someone who's sight help you a little bit with this one. L1 will move you. L1 and R1 will move you through the things, or the tiers. So you have SMGs on the far left, then R1, which is just assault rifles, shotguns, light machine guns, sniper rifles, and that's it. Now you have, let's see, so you have the Kuda SMG right here, the VMP, no, Kuda, VMP, Weevil, so it's called the top, so top, very top, Kuda, VMP, Weevil, Vesper, Pharaoh, Razorback, and then you have DLC crap. Then R1 assault rifles, KN44, my personal favorite, XR2, HVK30, ICR1, Man of War, whatever, and then next one is the Shiva. Then you have the M8A7. Then you have DLC ones. Then shotguns, KRM262, 205 Brecky, Haymaker, Argus, and then the DLC one. Then sniper rifles, you got the Draken, Locust, P06, and the SVG100. And then you have a DLC. Oh wait, I totally skipped the LMGs. What am I talking about? Sorry. So you have SMGs, ARs, shotguns, LMGs. Okay. I'm so stupid. So LMGs, sorry. You have the BRM, Dingo, Gorgon, and 48 Dredge. Those are the ones you got. Oh god. I messed up bad. I will go, I probably should go over the pistols and perks and everything else. In fact, I will. So I went back to my custom class 1. I'm in the primary assault rifle, the primary thing. So primary is at the top, very top left of the grid when you're in here. So arrow down twice, then arrow right twice, then you're at perk 1, and then it'll default you to the perk you have selected. So what I recommend you can do is a little trick is if you right arrow through all the like attachments and perks and all this and lethal and tactical equipment, all this stuff, you can actually just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right arrows, then you'll find it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means 6 total perks in here. And then the very default perk, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Afterburner. Then when you arrow to the right twice, you have what's called Sixth Sense, which helps audio cues when enemies are nearby, and I think trip mines. Someone told me they're trip mines. I don't know visually what it does. So let's put that on. I already have it equipped, but screw it. So then you have perk 2, which I don't have any new perk 2s. I don't have any unlocked because I don't know what I should use. I'm coming down below what I should use. I think I have fast hands. I don't know what the default one is, but if you can, so let's see, 1 right arrow, 2 right arrow, 3 right arrow, 4 right arrow, 5 right arrow. So tell me how many right arrows I should do from the very first one, and anyway. So then you have perk 3, which you got awareness, which is enhancing your footsteps. And that's my personal favorite. Anyway, this is a brief overview of the multiplayer menus. Let's just quickly let's just run through zombies real quick. So let's go to zombies. So then zombies, you got solo game, public match, custom game, and then you got theater mode, I think, and then you got Gobblegums, which I'll go more in depth about if you guys want to see another video on that. And then you got Liquid Diviniums, and then you have Newton's Cookbook, and then the last one is your weapon kits. You can customize your weapons to have attachments and stuff like that. Now this one's pretty easily navigatable. Like, you have just a solid grid. It's a 3x2, so 1, 2. So there's 3 in a row, and then so 3 columns and 2 rows, and you have 3 to a row and 2 to a column. So yeah. Anyway, so that was just a quick little thing for. Oh, yeah, might as well just go over Gobblegums real quick. So when you select different Gobblegums, so where the Gobblegums are at. So if you're at the very top, you're solo. You have. I just go down and count up. So I'm at weapon kits. So 1, 2, 3, up is your Gobblegums, and the top one is just your Gobblegum pack, and then the bottom option, so down one, is it allows you to change your Gobblegums in the current pack. So you can have a total of 10 packs of Gobblegum, and you can have different abilities and stuff like that for the Gobblegums. And then you can only have 5 in each pack. So 10 packs, 5 per pack, and then you have classic Gobblegums, which use unlimited amounts, or unlimited uses, or unlimited purchases, whatever. Then you have Mega Gobblegums, which have a limited number of uses, which you get from Liquid Diviniums, which you earn in-game, or if you're cheap, you just buy it. Honestly, I'd rather grind and, earn it than, just pay it. Like, it's honestly kind of dumb. And that's my opinion. I hate Infinite Warfare. Just want to throw it in there. I hate Infinite Warfare. Anyway, so then you have when you're in the Gobblegums, and then you arrow down, you hit X on that next option. It brings you to a row from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's only 4 right arrows, but it's 5 things. And these are your Gobblegums. You can switch them out. When you hit X on one, it'll bring you to another menu, and you hit L1 and R1, and you can switch between classic and regular, or classic and mega. And of course, people can help you. One nice thing I do like is the PS4 allows you to actually take a screenshot, and you can send it to friends. As long as you know what you're doing, you can send screenshots of what you need to your friends. Another cool thing is in multiplayer and zombies, I guess there's little text indicators of what menus you're in, like if you're in a custom game or whatever, and it'll show you what specialist you have selected in case you don't know the audio quotes that well or whatever. In zombies, your friends, if they're in the lobby with you, they can actually see what Gobblegums you have in your current pack, so they can let you know what your Gobblegums you have, and what ones will be more effective than others and stuff like that. So this was just a quick little, I guess, walkthrough of how a blind dude goes through the menus. I mean, it took me time to memorize them. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, explain real quick the SMGs and all ARs and all that stuff, how I know what they are. Quite simply, I went in custom games and I tested them all, and I just associated the sound with the weapons I heard in Drifter's Black Ops 3 In Depth. I'm sure some of you guys know who he is. Anyway, and so I did that, and so what I did was I went through the menus and I just realized, okay, Kuda, VMP, Weevil, Vesper, Pharaoh, all the way down, and same with all the rest of the tiers of weapons. So I tell everyone I memorize them, and here's the thing: I did memorize them. I know what each gun sounds like. I know each gun, when they fire, when they're suppressed, when they reload, all that. But of course, I had to practice. I had to look it up and realize, okay, this is this is that, this is this. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a like, give it a good, solid share on Facebook and Twitter or whatever. I don't know, Snapchat. I don't give a damn. Just whatever. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a little comment. See you guys later. Bye bye.